Foreign Minister. We have seen them sending armed troops there. What we have seen from the European countries, sending arms to kill our children. And then they start promoting the human rights abuses, or the animal rights, or the climate change, or what else they speak about. Dozen people, they lost faith in all of these politicians, all these words. So we are seeing human people, children killed, and this killing is supported by the Western countries. And when some people try to speak against this in the Western countries, they've been called by the Western leaders hate marchers, and they've been called anti-Semites, and they've been arrested. I know more than 15 Palestinian or pro-Palestine people have been arrested in the last 1 month and a half. Why? Some of them, they've been accused by some of pro-Israel organizations. Some of them have been just arrested for being Palestinian and have relatives in Palestine. And some of them have been arrested for, media coverage against them. So this is what is the atmosphere in the UK. And then they say why the Palestinian people or the pro-Palestine people are angry. I don't know why they are angry to see their, Prime Minister, oppositions, and the officials in the country. And let's talk about the media. No one knows what's happening in Palestine, but the British mainstream media cover the news in Palestine where there are Israelis involved. So when Israel was bombing Al-Shifa hospital, I wrote in my Twitter, Israel is bombing Al-Shifa hospital, and BBC was talking about Uber drivers' pension plan. Sky News was putting a repeat program. ITV was sleeping. Channel 4 sleeping. Everyone was sleeping. But when an Israeli person injured, you find all the TV channels speaking about this person, telling the stories, which is I know, the Palestinian media and the Israeli media, and I know in Palestine, and even the ones who live under the Israeli occupation and under the Israeli rules, they speak more. So the Israeli news outlets are more non-biased or equal than the British and the Western media. So this is about the media. I'll tell you what the media have asked me and my friends. I went to Sky News. I appeared on the morning show. And the presenter have asked me, Omar, we are bringing you because we cannot get hold of your brother who is at the Shifa hospital and he has no internet. Does your brother feel safer when Israel occupied the hospital? This is a real question by Kay, I don't know what's her name, the presenter of the morning show at Sky News. Israel killed 15,000 Palestinians, including 6,000 children. And she was telling the British audience that my brother will be safer. But she did not say this because of the accuracy. She said, does your brother feel safer living under the Israeli occupation? So I'll tell you what the Israeli occupation have done in the hospital. They called the head of the hospital to come. They use the microphone, like this microphone, and they say, we need the head of the hospital to come right now. They said, we don't feel safe, we need to send 2 people. No, you need to send the head of hospital alone. He's a 60-year-old man. He has lots of heart problems, he has done lots of operations. They took him 7 hours as a hostage. They opened all the doors of the hospital. Al-Shifa hospital is the biggest hospital in Palestine. It was built in 1946, before even the occupation state has been created. So they used this old man to open all the doors. And they know there is no one there. There is no military things in there. They have taken him, and then they said, because we said we want you, they gave him 6 bottles of water. So they called him, they said, come, we need to give you something, we need to negotiate with you. So they took him for these hours, then they said, yes, we wanted to tell you if there is 6 bottles of water, take them. And you cannot refused